In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with
Paramashivam Dvandvatītam gaganasadaृशं तत्त्वस्याद्विलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदिक्साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं नमामि. Nithyanandam, everyone. We welcome all the viewers, all the participants, everybody that are joining us for this live Nithyananda Yoga. Today we are going to be continuing the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama, and very beautifully, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, the reviver of the ancient, authentic, the world's most authentic yoga, as per Sanatana Hindu Dharma, which is the Nithyananda Yoga. Swamiji very beautifully says, yoga is that space where your body mind, being, and consciousness aligns to the ultimate. Your body, mind, being, and consciousness manifests the ultimate Paramashiva through you. Yoga is designed not just for your mobility, not just for your stretches, not just for all of it, but to ultimately make you manifest powers, make you manifest the ultimate Paramashiva itself through you. So today we are all going to be focusing on a lot of deep stretches, hip mobility and spine flexibility. We are going to be continuing the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama and hopefully concluding it today. And we are going to be working on mainly focusing on the thighs, spine, hips, the core strength today, the core activation today, and a lot of deep stretches as well. So before we enter into the Nithyananda Yoga, one important reminder for everyone: anybody who has issues, anybody who's having issues with you've had medical surgeries, you have had any kind of a health issues, please make sure you're taking your physician's advice before doing the Nithyananda Yoga, and make sure at all stages you're doing what is comfortable for your body. If you feel uncomfortable, if you're not sure of a certain posture, please do not stretch yourself. Check with your doctor, especially if you have blood pressure, heart issues. Check with your doctors and what you can do and what you cannot do, and make sure you're taking care of it. Yes? So, are we all ready? Shall we all enter into the Nithyananda Yoga? Let's all start with chanting the Mula Mantra Japa. Please sit straight. You're going to be repeating the Mula Mantra Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha internally as we chant it.
Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. 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 Now we'll be entering into the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the mouth. So please take an udharini of water in your right palm. As you place your hand in the Gokarana Mudra, folding your index finger into your thumb, now, and please pour an udharini of water into your hand and sip from the base of your right palm along with the mantra. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Wash your hand. Now with the base of your right thumb, wipe your lips twice. From right to left along with the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand. Now with the tips of your right hand, index, middle and ring finger, touch the top of your lips and the bottom of your lips. With the tips of your right hand, index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the tips of your right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear and left ear. Wash your hands with an udharini of water. With the tips of your right hand, little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center. Wash your hands with an uddharini of water. With the tips of all 5 fingers joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center.
Into Sankalpa. Sankalpa means a conscious resolution. You're going to now be taking a conscious resolution of what you want to manifest through the Nithyananda Yoga. So during the Sankalpa, anything that you consciously visualize, see, during the yoga, your whole being becomes in awareness with yourself. Your whole consciousness, the energy, flows through what you will. So you're going to create the conscious will, what you want to manifest through the yoga. I request all of you to please close your eyes for a moment. Can all of you create a visualization? What you want to manifest through the yoga? How you want your body to be? Don't just say, I want to be healthy. No. Visualize what that means to you. Does that mean you being able to do a lot of asanas? Does that mean being able to have a lot more stamina, grow taller? What is your definition? So close your eyes and actually visualize yourself as being healthy, which is, as being able to do lots of asanas, looking very healthy. Visualize what you visualize as health. So visualize that in you. Whatever you want to manifest, whether you want to manifest powers, you want to manifest the best of health, whatever you want to manifest, visualize that. Now, take your left palm and place your right palm on top of your left palm. And you're going to be placing your hands on the right thighs and you're going to be chanting the Sankalpa. Please close your eyes. Continue to hold on to the conscious resolution, the visualization in your inner space.
नमो पार्थ समस्त दुरिताक्षयद्वारा भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वत मन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शखाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसु नाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने श्रीलक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ आश्विनमासे कृष्णपक्षे द्वादश्यां शुभदितौ गुरुवासरयुक्तायां पुष्य आश्लेषा नक्षत्र शिवयोग तैतिलकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभदितौ श्री कैलासोनद्वादश श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिव पुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवृत्त श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगद मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्गवर्ष विश्रानजीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाख्यादि महांतकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा निर्हार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामी नाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धित श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर दुशततम गुरु महानिधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ उत्तर दुषित गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र सूरसेना इत्यादि अनवच्चिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडिता चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तका मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृता वाणीपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्चिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजयायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिविद्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थम भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त धृतगात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये ओम अपस्पृश्य please wash your hands with an uddharini of water.
You can now place the Panchaparana to the side. And have you all entered into the yoga? Yes. So today we are going to be a little bit different kind of a warm-up exercises. So let's start with the regular one. So stand on the mat. Okay, so we're going to focusing on warming up our spine and opening up our hips today. So let's start with a simple warm-up first, right? So please let's start with the neck rotate the neck from the right to the left. Now from left to right. Now do it up, down, and down, up, down, from side to side. So what you're going to do is you're going to take for this, you're going to be slightly adding some pressure to your head. So slightly hold your neck, just feel that stretch along your shoulders and neck. Side on the other side. And again, right. And then the left. Okay. Now let us next do rotate the arms. Shoulders. Rotate it. Now backwards. Now both your hands together. Lift it as up, as high as possible. And rotate it front to back. Both your hands together. Now from back to front. And you're going to try to touch your back with this and pull your shoulders a little bit. Stretch. Feel the stretch in your biceps, triceps. And then extend your hands out. Relax. And same on the other side. Relax. Now, just stretch your hands, arms out. On the other side. Yes. Now rotate your hips. The other side. Now you're going to be opening your legs a little bit and try to touch the ground. So you're going to lock your hands in the back and just try to bend forward. Exhale as you go down. Try to bring your arms as forward as possible. Come back up. Inhale. Exhale as you go down. Now remain there, and I'm going to ask you to leave your hands and bring it to the front, to the ground, and try and bounce off a little bit. Stretch your legs if you want to. Just try and give that bounce. And what I want you to do is now, I want you to walk your hands to the left foot and try and hug your left foot. You can face your foot outwards. Yes. Face your left foot outside. Yes. And then just try and hug your left knee. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Slowly walk back to the front, to the center, and turn your foot forward. Now walk to the right leg, right foot, right? And you're going to turn it outside. And again, hug your right knee. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs as you do it. And walk to the front. Now take your hands back in between your legs and like almost like a clamp. You're going to go as close as possible. As you keep doing this, you'll be able to go more and more closer. How much ever you're able to go closer, go as close as possible. Try to go in between your thighs and relax. You feel the stretch in your thighs? Yes. Okay. Now you're going to be rotating your knees. And opposite direction. And now you're going to be relaxing your ankles clockwise. Right leg. Go on the other side. Counterclockwise. Now your left leg. Clockwise. Counterclockwise. And now we are going to make the warm up a little bit more fun. Okay, so for this, what I want you all to do is go with a partner. Okay, so you can partner up with one more person, and two of you can partner. Now, the first thing we're going to do is you're going to try and bend forward in Paschimottanasana. So, what you're going to do is you're going to help. This will help pull your spine, elongate your spine a little bit more. All right. So, sit on the mat as such that your toes, both your feet touch each other. Sit straight. Try and reach and hold your partner's arm, hands. Okay. Now, what your partner is going to do is they're going to pull you forward to make you touch. Now you can pull your partner a little bit more forward to make them touch. If they already can comfortably do the Paschimottanasana, just pull a little bit more forward. Yes. Now again, your partner puts you forward. Don't lift your knees off the ground. Yes, one more. Okay. Now, from here, you're going to be slowly stretching both your legs to the opposite sides. Okay. So you can hold your partners. See, you're not going to touch the feet for this. You're going to put your feet on their ankles. Only then you can give them that stretch more. Okay. So now hold their hands and bring them as close to you as possible. Okay. So just bring them. This will completely stretch the inner thighs. You're going to bring them as close to you as possible and try to pull them forward. Yes. Just give that a pull. You'll see a lot of resistance happening in your inner thigh stretching. See, Nithyanandini can do the full split, so her leg is completely straight. But you don't need to don't push them at once, they'll have a ligament tear. Just please very slowly push. Be very careful with these. Actually, when you do these stretches, please be very careful. It'll be fun, but you should not push too much. They may have injuries through that. So just pull as much as the person is comfortable, just to give them a little stretch. If your partner feels like they're able to do, then you can try to slightly push them a little more than their comfort boundaries, as long as they are able to push themselves. Just to give a little more push and to give a little more flexibility in the legs. Yes. Now, you can change the partners. Yes. Now your partners should hold their leg in your ankles. Yes. Okay. Try and stretch. Go as much as you're comfortable. Feel the stretch, actually completely feel the stretch. See, don't do it in a comfortable level. Try to push yourself a little bit more. This will really open up your hips. Hold there. Just hold. Feel the stretch at least for 30 seconds. Hold it. And relax. Okay. You have stretched your thighs enough. Now we are going to do, if you want to just, yes, if you want to just get a little relaxation from stretching your knees, you can just do butterfly and do a little flutters. Yes. Just. Yes. Now stand up and you have one more exercise, last exercise to go. So what you're going to do now is, actually this exercise also helps in posture correction. So if you want, this works a lot with your partner's posture correction. So what you're going to do is, you're going to be having your partner. So you turn back, both of you face your backs. Okay. And you're going to interlock, okay, such that your hands comes. Yes. And then you're going to be, their hands will be coming under your arms. Okay. So then you're going to be bending forward and lifting them up. Yes. Feel that spine will completely stretch. Lift them up. Actually, if you want, you can also take a selfie of this and post on social media at #Nithyananda Yoga. It's a very good yoga posture also. It helps in the spine, cooling the spine. Hold at least for 30 seconds so the stretch happens. And then relax. Now the other way around. Okay. So your partner is going to hold you and pull you up. Feel the stretch in the spine. Your shoulders being pulled back. Don't pull your legs up. Hold it down first. If you're comfortable, you can try lifting it up. Hold at least for 30 seconds. See, when you hang your legs down, you'll feel that stretch in the back. You'll feel a lot of relief and stretch in the back. Yes. And then slowly relax. Did you all have fun? Okay. Now we are going to be entering into the skeleton dance. Okay. You're going to be nicely shaking your whole body and you're going to be entering into the skeleton dance. Let's start. Okay. Please stretch nicely. Shake every part of your body. Just start shaking. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your legs. Now, shaking means not just hands and legs. Shake every part. See, your whole body will shake. Till your breathing becomes normal. All those that are watching us on YouTube, can I request you all to let us know in the live comment section if you've all finished your warm-up? You can just put, yes, I have completed my warm-up. And if any of you have any doubts about a certain posture, Please post it on the chat. We are continuously seeing it. So we will be supporting you in your yoga. So anyone watching us on YouTube and you're having some doubts about certain postures, please feel free to post it and we'll be able to guide you from there. Okay, now relax and settle down on your mats. Let us all start entering into the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. So today we are going to be entering into the 263rd asana, the Kunjarasana. So for this asana, you're going to have to stand up on the mat, stand, separate the feet and place, you're going to separate both your feet. You're going to place one palm down on the mat straight. Your knees don't bend. Your knees should not bend. You keep your knees straight, try and touch your hand to the ground, and with your left hand, your right hand on the ground, your right hand on the ground, and your left hand should be on your, holding your ears. Okay, so you're going to be holding the ears, the head, and be stable in that asana. Visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, in your inner space. And as you do this asana, you're going to lock your perineal region and you're going to be gazing to the front, just gaze forward, and then chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Kunjarasana.
अथ वक्ष्ये महादेव कुञ्जरासनमुत्तमं करेणैकपादाभ्यां भूमौ तिष्ठेत् शिरः करा.
Next, from Kunjarasana, you're going to be going on to the other side. Remain in the same way. And you're going to be now going on to the other side. Repeat it. Hold your left hand flat on the ground. Your right hand holding your ears. Your right hand holding your ears. Left hand flat. In this asana, try to keep your legs as straight as possible. So we have already stretched, right? So it should be much easier. Just keep your leg as straight as possible. Relax. Now we will be entering into the next asana, which is the Kadambasana. So for the Kadambasana, you're going to be sitting on the ground. Okay, sit on the ground with feet flat and heels should be close to the body. And you're going to be holding your ankles. So you're going to be holding the respective ankles like this. And you're going to be raising your heels slowly. So first you place your heels flat, your complete foot flat on the ground. And then you're going to be holding the respective ankles and slowly lifting your feet off the ground, all the while keeping your spine straight, almost like hugging your knees. Yes. And visualize yourself as a Kadamba tree. Kadamba tree is a pious tree that promotes long life. So you're going to try lifting your knees as close to the chest as possible. So that means you're going to be on like the very tips of your toes and use that to balance. And your chest should be touching your knees. So try and hold it and lock your perineal floor. Lock your perineal floor for stability and gaze on top. Urdhva. You're going to be gazing on top and you're going to be doing the Sahaja Pranayama, the Sahaja Kumbhaka, chanting Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Hold it. Hold this posture. This is the Kadambasana. Kadambasana.
पार्ष्णिभ्यां भूमिमवस्तभ्य हस्तद्वयेन गुल्फौ धृत्वा तिष्ठेत् कदं भवति.
Relax. Relax to the ground. Now, what you're going to be doing is, you're going to be doing the Pavana Muktasana. So can you please bring your, sit with the heels at the perineum. So your heels should be close to your perineum. Your back should be straight. You're going to be holding your knees with hands, both your hands almost hugging them and pressing them. And you're going to be bringing it to the opposite knee, just pressing it. Keep your back straight. You're going to lock your perineal floor for this. So lock your perineal region and keep your knees. See, if you're not able to move your butt more closer to the soles of your feet. And then hug your knees. This is the Pavana Muktasana. Visualize that you're releasing any excess vata, any excess gas, the vata getting released. That is why it's called Pavana Muktasana. Pavana Mukta means the release of the gas, like completely releasing any gas or anything that's stuck. So you can just comfortably keep your hands and pull yourself. Keep your back completely straight. Many people don't hunch.
And try to go as close as possible. Move your butt as close as possible to your ankle. Just like this and go as close as possible and hug yourself tightly.
Actually, this asana itself releases the gas that is in your stomach. It adds that pressure, and you're going to be doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Fix your gaze left front.
द्वयोस्तपादयोः पानं लात्वा स्वस्त्वनितम्बके जानुनि वक्षसि साधुर्भब्दकेति करबन्धनै.
And relax. Next, we are going to be entering into Chakorasana. So Chakorasana is going to be working on, see, so this is why we mainly did the stretches of the thighs. So another thing which you can do before, because this is, you're really going to be stretching your thighs in this asana, and you're going to be opening your hips also. So just to make it a little easier for everyone, we are just going to do a very quick stretch. So you're just going to come, place one knee in front, you're going to stretch the other leg behind. So this opens up the hip. So this opens up the hip. When you do the asana, you'll not experience any pain. So just keep one leg in front, keep stretch this leg behind. Do not lift your hips off the ground. Keep your hips onto the ground. That opens up this whole area. You can also use your hands to try pushing yourself a little back to give a little deeper stretch. So you can try to go as back as possible. You'll feel the entire stretch in your whole legs. So you can just stay there for a little while. Feel the stretch, and then
the stretch that's happening here.
you'll feel. And then switch to the other side. So you can do the same with the other side. So bring the other leg in front, move this leg behind. You'll feel the stretch in this area. You'll feel the hip completely opening up. Just turn to the front, and you can also try using your hands to push yourself back. If you feel like you're able to do it, you can also just try leaning back and going as much as possible. Otherwise, you can sit like this and just stretch your legs. And relax. Now we will be entering into the Chakorasana. So what you're going to do for Chakorasana is actually you're going to be placing one foot. Okay? You're going to be taking your right foot and try and take it behind your head. So I'm going to take my right foot, first bring it up to my shoulder, and then I'm going to slide this foot behind my head. Yes. So you can see my foot is behind my head. Then for this asana, after placing your foot behind your head, I'm going to place my arms onto the ground comfortably and lift up the other leg. So you're going to be holding the right leg to your front, and you're going to be stretching the left leg to forward. So you're going to be holding your our hands on the ground. So this is called Chakorasana. So what you're going to do is you're going to gaze at your third eye for this. Lock your perineal region, gaze at your third eye, visualize yourself as a powerful existence, energy of the existence. Okay. So we're going to do it again together. Your partner can help you. Your partner can help you now. So what you're going to do is you're going to be trying to lift your leg up. So first take it only to your shoulder level. Okay. First try to take it to your shoulder level. First get comfortable there. Give a moment. Okay. So give a moment for your leg to kind of get used to it. Then from there, slowly try and take your leg back. Do it to the level how much your partner is comfortable. Sometimes if it is directly not going back, your partner might be comfortable only to holding it on the head. That is fine. Hold it there. Give a moment so the leg muscles adjust. Then slowly try to push back and place the palms flat on the ground. So keep your leg comfortably behind so that it doesn't come out when you do the asana. You're going to place your hands. One more thing I just wanted to mention. When you do this asana, when you're trying to lift up, many times you find that you will not be able to lift with the weight of the leg on your shoulders. So I'm just going to show you all one thing. You're going to be placing your arm in front of your thigh. So that will give you the balance. That will give you the resistance to lift yourself up. So just see here. I'm going to put my leg behind my head, and my arm is going to be in front of my thigh. So when I lift myself up, I use my thigh in front of my arm and then lift the opposite leg again. Hands that gives a resistance so the feet does not come off. This is Chakorasana. Shall we all do? Put the right leg to the back and bring your left leg lift your left leg up and try and lift your whole body. This is Chakorasana.
पूर्वतानां चतुष्पादितं वज्रासनं तथा चकोरक्रौञ्च शलभाभुजङ्गमपि वृश्चिकम्.
Okay. The next that we are going to be entering into is the Dhanurasana. So for the Dhanurasana, what you're going to do is sitting on the ground. You're going to be holding the left toes. Reach out to your left toes. So in this asana, you're going to be reaching out and holding with the Prana Mudra. So you can see I'm showing the Prana Mudra here. You're going to be using your index and middle finger along with your thumb. And this is the Prana Mudra. You're going to be holding your toe like this. So you can see as I lean forward, hold your toe with the Prana Mudra. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull the left leg backward. Your right leg should be fully stretched. So you're going to, one leg is going to be like this in front. The other leg, you are going to be holding and pulling it up to your shoulder. Try to pull it up to your ear if you're able to. If you're not able to, pull it as much as possible. And you're also going to be holding the other toe at the same time. Okay, so let's do it together. So hold your left toe and pull your right toe to close to your ear. Stretch. Visualize yourself as a bow. It's called Dhanurasana. Visualize yourself as a bow and lock your perineal region and hold the left toe. Pull the right toe close to your ears and you're going to be gazing forward. Visualize yourself as an archer and you're having as a bow in Dhanurasana. Lift your ears, lift your leg as close as possible to your ear.
पादाङ्गुष्ठौ तु पाणिभ्यां गृहीत्वा श्रवणावधि धनुराकर्षकर्षितं धनुरासनमीरितम्.
And you'll feel the stretch here. So just bend forward and relax. Okay. Now you're going to be doing the Ashtavakrasana. The next asana we're going to be doing is a Ashtavakrasana. So now what you're going to do is you're going to be lifting the right leg over the top of your right shoulder. So you can start off like this, bring your right knee up, and I'm going to be taking my arm underneath my right knee. So here you can see, I'm taking my right arm underneath my right knee and grounding it on the floor. So spread your fingers and ground the hand onto the floor. Then you're going to be interlocking your legs. So you're going to be locking your legs like this. So you can see my legs are fully locked. So ensure that it's crossed at the ankles. And you're going to be placing your other arm on the ground and lifting up from here while stretching your legs out into the Ashtavakrasana. So here you can see, you're going to visualize yourself as a flying crane as you do this asana, Ashtavakrasana. Gaze forward. Region. Again, I'm going to guide you step by step again. So bring your right knee up. You're going to place your right arm under your right knee. You're going to bring it comfortably as high as possible. Doesn't necessarily have to be on the shoulder, just right below the shoulder. Then you're going to lock your legs and you're going to place both your arms on the ground, lift up. As you lift up, you're going to be stretching your legs out to the side.
वाशिष्ठमत कौन्दिम्या वकुट्टमेव च अष्टावक्रमतोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
And relax. So this is the Ashtavakrasana. And now the next asana that you're going to be entering into is the Pranasana. So for the Pranasana, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be placing the left foot on the right thigh and bring the right foot flat on the ground. Have the right shoulder underneath the right leg and place the hand flat on the ground. So this is the Pranasana. So here you're just going to bend your left leg and place it at the base of your thigh. And just like the previous Ashtavakrasana, you're going to take your arm underneath, but you're not going to be lifting. Just place it comfortably on the ground and your other hand on your knee. And you're going to be visualizing yourself as being able to breathe and live off just from your prana, just from the air alone, locking your perineal region. This is Pranasana. Just breathe. Gaze to the third eye. Fix your gaze to your third eye. Or please fix your gaze to your third eye. Look up, lock both your eyes.
एतत् प्रभेदं वक्ष्यामि करोति यः समाचरा एकपादमुरौ भद्वा स्कन्धेऽन्यत्पादरक्षणम् एतत् प्राणासनं नाम सर्वसिद्धिप्रदायकं वायुमूले समारोप्य ध्यात्वा कुञ्चय प्राकयेत्.
This is the Pranasana. And now you're going to be entering into the Parshvamatsendrasana. So what you're going to do for the Parshvamatsendrasana is, you're going to be placing the left foot at the root of the right thigh. So you're going to take your left foot. So first I'll show from the side. So yeah, I'm taking my left foot. Just like Pranasana, you're going to keep your left foot at the root of your thigh. Lift your other leg up. Now, what you're going to do is, you're going to be inserting your left hand into the gap between your right thigh and calf. So first, before you insert, what you can do is, try to bring your elbow beyond this leg. So you're going to bring your left hand, your left elbow beyond the right leg. So that you will feel the whole back just stretching. Try to bring it like this. That way, it will help you to put your hand. So once you're able to comfortably bring your shoulder and your elbow, once you bring it there, I request you all to hold it. See, the stretch happens not just by you bringing, you need to hold it there for a few seconds. Just for 15 to 20 seconds. Can you all just hold it there? Just try stretching your back all the way. You'll feel the whole back stretching. You can use your other hand to support you. Use your right hand, place it on the ground. You can use it to support you from not falling backwards or anything. So once you hold it there, after a few seconds of you holding it there, slowly try and insert your left hand between the gaps in your calves and thigh. Insert your hand, push yourself more forward. For this, you can work with a partner to support your partner. This is the asana itself where you will be interlocking both your fingers. But I'll just show you all how you can work with a partner. So now, and let's also see how it looks from the back. So I'll just show you how it looks. So since we're doing our right leg, you're going to be doing the same thing. When you bring your arm inside, you're going to be interlocking it with your other arm from behind. So here you can see my arms are interlocked. So this is the asana. Yes, we will now show you all how to do it with a partner. So here you will see Nithyananda will be showing, holding, supporting for Ma Tattva Priya. So what you're going to do is, first, you're going to hold your leg here. See, one thing, when you do this asana, try to stretch your leg a little out. It's fine. So, immediately you will not be able to put your full leg inside. So just try to bring your leg a little more out, stretch it a little more out. And now try to push. See, this arm, you're going to try bending it slowly inside. You're going to help your partner bend a little forward and slowly, please be very careful. Don't push it hard. You're going to try and pull their hands. Yes. Support them to bend their back and yes, beautiful. You'll be able to interlock your hands together. So actually with the help of a partner, you'll be able to do it a lot more easier. I'm now going to show it from the back. So here you can see, you can help your partner and they're going to place their hand in. You can help them to slightly, just give them the slight pull of the hand. Yes, be very gentle. And then then your partner can interlock their fingers behind. And lock your gaze to your third eye. Visualize Sage Matsyendra Natha, who is the founder of the Hatha Yoga. Yes. So this is Parshva Matsyendrasana. Wonderful. So all of you can also try it now. You can see the fingers being held together. So here you're going to try interlocking your fingers. Interlocking your fingers is very important. So you can all try. Just bring your arm inside. See here, this shoulder area, you can see this shoulder area. It has to turn. So your partner might need help in just pushing the arm underneath the knee. So you can just give that slight push. But once it's there inside, try to interlock your fingers. Okay, so let's all do it. Please partner up. Yes. Please partner up once more because you're all going to be working with your partners for this asana. So going to be partnering up. Okay. So what you're going to do now is the same asana with the help of your partner. All the partners, once your partner do it, you can support it for the person who helped you. So you're going to be bringing the left leg up onto the root of the thigh. And now you're going to take your right hand, turn it. Yes, first try comfortably twist your back all the way comfortably. And then slowly try to bend the elbow. It has to go little. Yes, bend. Relax the knee onto the ground. See, ensure to keep your knees relaxed. You don't lift your knee. Yes. And try turning. Yes. And bending this hand. You can take your partner's help to slightly pull your hand a little more. Go as much as you're able to go. And bring the other hand behind your back. And then slowly try to interlock. Yes. So you can take your partner's help and try holding as much as possible. And then relax. And then relax. Yes. Wonderful. I request all the viewers also, all of you can also post in the live comments whether you're able to do this asana or not. If you're having any questions, you can post in the live comments and we'll be able to give you a personal guidance. So all those who are watching us on YouTube, please post your questions or your experiences. If you're stuck somewhere, you want an easier version, low impact version, feel free to ask us and we'll be able to help you with that. Okay, so let's enter into the next asana, which is the Chakorasana, now on the other side. You're going to be doing Chakorasana, where we put our leg behind our head, remember? So you're going to be doing Chakorasana on the other side. So now we've finished one sequence. We're entering into the opposite side. So the same sequence we're going to be repeating with the left leg now. So what you're going to do is, you're going to be sitting and lifting the left leg up to your shoulder level first. So you're going to bring your leg up and then try bringing it to your shoulder. And then you're going to be moving this leg behind your head and lifting your other leg off the ground as we did in Chakorasana. And then relax. You can, for this also, once again, please partner up, pair up with a partner, and you're going to be holding. So what you're going to do is, see, when you're lifting up, right, I wanted to hold it. First, hold it to your shoulder level. Don't, see, since Ma Tattvapriya can already put it, it's easier for her to put it at once. But we are going to show you like basic levels. Okay? So what you're going to do is, you're going to first try and lift your legs to your shoulder. So try to hold it here for some time. Hold it here. This is, you can help your partner to just hold the leg on the shoulder. Just hold it here for a moment.
See, all of you, the shoulder is the support for you. If you want to get more stretch, get your feet. I'm just going to show you all. So now first you're going to lift your feet up. Can I request all of you to please lift your feet up? And you're going to bring your feet up above your shoulder. See, if you take it here, outside of your shoulder, you will not be able to put it back. Bring it more closer to your shoulder.
And hold it there. Please hold it, only then the stretch happens. If you just bring it and drop it, it will not happen. Hold it there for a few more seconds. So hold it here for a few more seconds. And as you hold it here, slowly what your partner is going to do is try to help you hold it just at the forehead level first. Hold it so you can do this. So the stretch happens. So hold it at the forehead level. So the stretch happens. Yes. And then slowly lift a little bit more higher. Get them comfortable. Hold your partner comfortable. Yes. And once they lift it higher, then you can just easily push it to the back of the head. Yes. So hold it here. First, get the balance. Hold it here. Now, as you hold it, you're going to be placing your hands on either sides of your body. So you're going to be putting both your hands on either sides of the body. And here, if you see on the left side also, your thighs, your arms will be resisting your thighs, so your feet won't come off. And you can hold your partner's feet just to support them if you're helping them in the beginner level. So just hold your partner's feet and push it a little bit. Just gently give some resistance here. And they're going to try and lift the body, lift the leg along with the full body. Just lift the body up. Okay, and so first you can try coming onto your one leg. Try lifting up as much as you can onto one leg.
Hold the partner when you get a resistance. Press this part. If you press this part, then the leg would slip off. Right? So what you're going to do is, first help your partner to come all the way here. And make sure that this leg is put above the shoulder. And once it's put above the shoulder, then you can take this and take it all the way up. Go as much as possible. And where you are crossing that comfort position of yours, pause there and inhale deeply. Feel your breath going and stretching that part where exactly it's touching that beyond your comfort zone. Right? Let's all do that together. So stretch your legs out and now slowly bring your legs up. Lift it. Place it above your shoulder. Breathe here. And now lift it even more up. Pull it behind your neck and place it here. Now, when your partner is there, now you can help your partner by holding this part of the feet. So support your partner by pressing just this part of the feet.
Just press, hold it, give the resistance, and then they'll be able to lift up. So lift the body up, hold the legs up. Try to keep your partner's ankles just below just at the curve of their neck. And yes, you have to engage your core, engage the Mula Bandha, engage your core, use your thigh strength and lift your leg up as much as possible. Yes. And even when you do it, try to resist your thighs with your arms. That's the most important part, which gives you more strength to be able to lift up, because you need your shoulders more back to be able to lift up. So that will help you when you put your thighs, when you hold your thighs with your arms and push it back, and that will be able to that will be able to help you lift up. Yes. This is called the Chakorasana. Now we are going to be entering into the next asana. So once you finish Chakorasana, we are going to be doing the Dhanurasana on the opposite side. So what we did last time was we did with the left leg touching your ears. So now we are going to be doing on the right side. So what you're going to do is stretch your left leg forward. Right leg forward. And
pull your left leg towards your ear.
So you're going to hold it in the Pranamudra. You're going to pull your leg all the way up as much as you can. And you're going to reach forward and pull in Dhanurasana. This is Dhanurasana. Fix your gaze, lock your perineal region. Visualize yourself as a worthy to shoot the arrow forward.
पादाङ्गुष्ठौ तु पाणिभ्यां गृहीत्वा श्रवणावधि धनुराकर्षकपृष्ठं धनुरासनमीरितम्. Now relax.
Next, you're going to be entering into Ashtavakrasana. Ashtavakrasana. So we're going to be repeating Ashtavakrasana on the other side. So this time you're going to bring your left knee up, and you're going to be taking your left arm underneath your left knee, placing it on the ground comfortably, and you're going to be again locking your legs. See, one thing here, for all of you, when you do these asanas and you're stretching, right? And if you want to do it in the basic level, like you want to get the stretches correct, so I request you all to please hold it. So first, bring your legs here. Hold it in this position. Get the balance. Feel the ground. Be stable. Feel the stability and hold the arms here over your arms right between your calves and thigh, and hold it and you make your legs like a clamp first, so you get the support, and you'll see that one hip already starts raising up. Now you're going to be slowly stretching, locking both your legs.
Actually, the stability for this asana, the secret is only here. The secret is exactly in this spot. So you all can notice over here, if you have your leg placed beyond this point, your leg will slip. You will not be able to balance. Push it as close as possible to your shoulder. And this will only give you the stability. And once you get the stability, you're going to push your body forward and you're going to interlock the legs together. So once you come to this, you have the stability. The weight will be fully on your hands, and you'll feel it here in this two areas. You'll feel it. Push yourself. Give the resistance by pushing the ground more. Okay, let's just.
So you're going to slowly see when you lift immediately, you'll feel a lot of weight on this arm. You have to balance it out by lifting your hips and grounding the other arm. So here, lift, then stretch your legs out, and you will feel it's entirely the hand strength, and that will enable you to do this. Sorry.
वाशिष्ठमतकौनिन्यामूर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
You can actually partner and help your partner do this asana. So your partner is able to experience that stretch. So you all can partner. If you just did the asana, work with another partner. Please partner up for this asana. Yes. Another thing, if you feel like your wrists are hurting too much, we've been on our wrists, you can just kind of bend your wrists and warm them up and enter into the asana. So just bend it back and forth. And you can help your partner do the asana next. Yes. Now, please work with a partner. So what you're going to be doing is, first, you're going to be helping your partner bring their leg as close as possible to their shoulders. Okay. So now, you're going to be keeping one knee up and you're going to bring the left arm underneath the knee. So bring it as close to the shoulder. You're going to place this arm, spread your fingers, and keep the balance. So ground this arm. Okay. So once you do that, once you're ready to do that, help your partner. Your partner is going to slowly bring their leg up. Here, you should ensure you completely lock your feet. So completely lock your feet and ensure that you can see here that there is a lock. And you will see that there is not, this is what gives the stability for you not to slip off when you perform the asana. Okay. So once you do that, your other arm also, your partner should keep the other arm a little further so it gets stable, and you're going to be lifting up. So here you can help your partner by slowly trying to hold their legs as they lift up. So you're going to give the stability. Ensure they bend down. Yes, yes. So you can just help, if you feel like if the partner feels like they're unable to hold, you can just help them hold their legs. Yes, wonderful. And you can try leaning forward, lifting your hips more off the ground and balancing. And relax. Yes. Beautiful. So this same thing you're going to be trying with your partner. So all of you can do it now with your partners. You can help each other. Yes, the hips should go off the ground. Try leaning forward so that you can get more balance. If you feel, see, actually, I'll just show you one more thing. If you feel many times people feel like they're unable to lift their hips off the ground. So as one main tip in Ashtavakrasana is when you do this asana, you have to lean forward. Like this, many people feel like they're unable to lift their hips off the ground and they're going to lose balance. You're going to be leaning forward. So you see here, once I lift my hips up, I am leaning my body forward and getting the balance. Yes. So all of you can try it with your partners now. Yes. Yes. So once, ensure first one leg is up. First comfortably put that leg up. This leg should be lifted up off the ground. And try to lock your legs together. Bring the stability. And yes, lift off the ground. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. And relax. So all of you can relax from this asana slowly now. Next is Parshva Matsyendrasana. So what you're going to be doing now is you're going to be placing the left foot at the root of your right thigh. So last time we did it with our right leg. So this time we're going to keep our left leg raised. So keep your left leg raised and you're going to bring your right foot to the root of the thigh. So you're going to bring your right foot here, keep your left leg raised, and just as last time, you're going to first turn. First turn and try to comfortably bring your elbow to the right knee. So you're going to turn and first be comfortable like this. You can see the whole back will completely twist. So try to comfortably bring it around. First sit like this comfortably. Once you're comfortable in this posture, once you're comfortable in twisting and turning the back and you feel like you're stretched enough, then you're going to take your right arm and bring it through the gap between your legs. So you're going to slide your arm between the gap and your other arm is going to come behind and you're going to lock your fingers together, lock your hands together, as you can see here. So as we showed last time, you can also try taking the help of your partner. Sometimes your partner will need help in getting that slight push at the hand. So you can just help. So here you can just help your partner. Once they put their hand like this, give them that, help them to give that slight pull. You can see, give that slight pull. Yes. Pull it a little more and interlace their fingers together. Beautiful. Hold it together. This is the Parshvamatsendrasana.
वामोरमूलार्पिता दक्षपादो जान्वोर्बहिर्वेष्टिता दक्षदोष्णा प्रगृह्य तिष्ठेत् प्रवृत्तिताङ्गना श्रीमत्स्यनाथोदितमासनं स्यात् मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जठरप्रदीप्तिम्.
And relax. Yes. So you can all help your partners. If you did it first, then you can take the help of your partner and do it next and do this Parshvamatsendrasana. Yes. Now, the next asana we're going to be entering into is Ardha Paschimottanasana. Requesting you all to please stretch your legs forward. Please stretch both your legs forward. Stretch both your legs forward. And you're now going to be keeping one leg straight, stretching the other leg in. So you're going to be stretching the right leg, pulling the right leg in closer to your perineum region, and then hold your left toes, go down, bend such that your chest, your forehead touches the knees, the chest to the thighs.
Now you will see, notice that because we did this, automatically your forehead will touch the knees. And you should not have any kind of a bend. The knees has to be completely straight. So you can notice now, you can all notice, I'm just going to be demonstrating and showing. The knees will be completely straight and just place your forehead.
So you're going to keep your legs completely straight, place your forehead to your knee and try touching your toes. And actually this will be very comfortable now. Hold your thighs, hold your soles of the feet and your head leg completely flat on the ground, and you'll be able to touch your forehead to the knees, your chest to the thighs, and feel the stretch entirely happening in your inner thighs and in your obliques, and hold it there. Completely make sure your legs are completely flat, your forehead touching the knees. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
एकं पादं प्रसार्य एकं पादस्य पार्ष्णिना शिवानी सम्पीदद्या हस्तद्वयेन प्रसारिता पादाङ्गुष्ठं धृत्वा जानु परिमस्तकं न्यसेत् अर्धपश्चिमतानं भवति.
Now we are going to be entering into the Kraunchasana. So what you're going to do now is you're going to be placing your left ankle outside of the hip
See, in the same posture, you just need to slide this behind you.
So you see this leg I have, this leg is out right now. You're going to be lifting this leg and turning it around. So until now, your hips, if you see, your hips were open wide like this. Now you're going to be turning your leg around and bringing your leg outside. So your leg is going to be bending like this. So you can feel your hips actually kind of relax and keep the other leg straight. You're going to be bending, you're going to bend this knee. You're going to clasp the leg together. So you can hold your leg with both your palms. Keep your back completely straight as you lift this leg up. So you have to lift this leg up completely straight and keep your back straight. Try to pull it as close to your forehead as possible. So this, you will feel the complete stretch in your thighs, in your knees, in your hips.
See, try to make your knees as straight as possible and flex your toes. Keep your feet pointed. So that will make the asana even more intense and easy.
And don't, see, you should not be bending forward. You should be bringing your feet to the forehead. That is important. See, even if you bend forward, you can touch, but it will not necessarily give you the impact this asana intends to give. So you need to hold it, lift it up, completely straight, and you don't bend forward. Lift, make your knees straighter and straighter. Try and bring it as close as possible to your forehead.
Brahmachasana.
Visualize crane. Visualize yourself as a crane. Lock your perineal region. And relax. Now you're going to be doing Ardha Paschimottanasana on the other side. So you did, now you folded your left leg, you're going to be folding your right leg. And you're going to be folding your left leg and going to be stretching your right leg straight. And bend forward, touch your forehead to the knees. Hold it there and visualize. You're going to be visualizing, fixing both your eye gaze into the third eye, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space, and just bend down, lock your perineal region, hold the soles of your feet, knees completely flat, your thighs, everything should touch the ground. Don't lift your legs up.
पादं प्रसार्य एकं पादस्य पार्ष्णिना शिवानी सम्पीदद्या हस्तद्वयेन प्रसीरिता पादाङ्गुष्ठं धृत्वा जानुपरि मस्तकं न्यसेत् अर्धपश्चिमतानं भवति.
And relax. Yes. So you're going to relax. Now, the next is you're going to be repeating Crown Shasana on the other side. So now you're going to the same leg which was down. You're going to be lifting it up and you're going to be turning it around. So you're going to be turning your leg around and again interlace both your fingers with your right leg. And this time, remember to visualize yourself as a crane. Visualize yourself as a crane. Lock your perineal region and now hold your feet together and slowly, if you interlock your palms at the soles of your feet, you'll feel a resistance. That'll help you kind of move a little bit more forward. Keep your back straight. Slowly lift your legs up. And lift it as much as possible and slowly push. Push your legs forward. Don't bend forward. Push your legs to your forehead. And make it as straight as possible. This is Crown Shasana.
आशिष्ठमथ कौन्दिन्यमूर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमतोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम् उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
These last few asanas have been hip opening asanas, so you can just try to relax in Vajrasana. You can sit like this. If you're feeling any slight stretch, it's fine. That's good. So you can just sit in Vajrasana to relax. Just take a few deep breaths. Focus on your breathing. Take inhale. Inhale slowly. And now we are going to once again do a deeper stretch for your thighs, just to relax this area. So what you're going to do is you're going to be doing the placing your left foot forward, bend, take your right leg completely back. Place your legs, your left leg closer to your perineum, straight. Keep your shoulders straight, bend your back. Just feel that relaxation happening. You can push your back forward if you're comfortable. Hold it there for a few seconds. Feel the stretch completely. Try coming even to the middle. You can try stretching if you're able to. Try to just so from the side, you're just going to turn like this. Keep your legs straight. And then turn to the other side. Now, bring your right leg forward, left leg back. Now push yourself back once again. Stretch your left leg completely flat to the ground. You can also try bending your knee if you're comfortable and just bringing it to your hip. Try bending it as much as you can. You'll see the whole thigh area, everything will get stretched. You can try bringing it to your shoulder. Yes. Relax. Now, the next asana is pretty simple. It's actually going to help you relax more, which is a swastikasana. So, what we are going to be entering into swastikasana is you're going to sit, okay, but you're going to be sitting with the soles of both of your feet between the thighs and the calves of the opposite leg. So, put your left leg between your right thigh and calf, your right leg between your left thigh and calf. You're going to be pressing in, push it in, and you're going to be sitting with your spine straight. Your gaze should be to the nose. Gaze at the tips of your nose. Your gaze should be at the nose. So you bring your gaze towards the tip of the nose. You're going to be embodying peace, well-being, good fortune, and prosperity. What swastika symbolizes. Lock your perineal region. Swastikasana.
सम्यक् कृत्वा पादतले उभे ऋजुक्रिया समासीना स्वस्तिकं तत्प्रचाष्टते.
Relax. Now, you don't need to come out of that posture, remain in the same one. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take both your palms and cover the ankles. Okay, you're going to cover the heels, and you can try pushing your right leg into between the gaps of your calves and thighs. Cover both, and you're going to be visualizing Gorakhanatha, the great sage Gorakhanatha, which is projected to your entering into the Gorakshasana. And you're going to be visualizing Gorakhanatha fix your gaze to the tip of your nose, and you're going to do something called the Jalandhara Bandha. Lock your chin to the chest. Bring down. Inhale and bring down. Lock your chin to the chest and suck in your perineum region both at the same time. Gaze at the tip of your nose. This is Gorakshasana.
जानुर्वोरन्तरे पादौ उत्तानो व्यक्ष संस्थितौ गुल्फौ चचाद्य हस्ताभ्याम् उत्तनाभ्यां प्रयत्नता कण्ठसङ्कोचनं कृत्वा नासाग्रमवलोकयेत् गोरक्षासनमित्याहुः योगिनार्मत्य सिद्धकम्.
And relax. Next, we are going to be entering into the Bhagasana. Now, what you're going to do is, you'll be bringing the left heel to the perineum, right foot on the left thigh. So, you're going to be taking your left heel to your perineum. And then, you're going to be bringing your right foot on the left thigh. Yes. And then, you're going to be locking your perineum region and you're going to be doing the Shanmukhi Mudra. So actually first let's keep the legs properly, okay? I'm requesting all of you to see once. You're going to take your left foot, okay, on the perineum. Yes, sit on it, partially sit on it. Then take your right foot, place it on the left thigh. This should be the posture. So you're not just normally putting it down, your legs should be under your perineum. And then you're going to be taking both your palms, press your thumb to the ears and press your index to the eyes and then hold your middle finger just below your nostrils and then your ring and the little finger on your lips. Under the lips goes the little finger and completely block it. And you're going to be internally, you're going to be trying and bringing your awareness to your third eye region.
वामपार्श्वगुदं संस्थाप्य दक्षिणाघ्रिमिव जागने मध्यमत्तामजज्ञुष्णा नासदा दृष्टिश्रुति क्रम चापे जनं भ्रुवि मनोलत्वा स्थिरः मना एवं विधासनं यत्र तत्र साधो बगासनम्.
And relax. Actually, it's a very deeply relaxing posture. Relax both your legs. Now, before we enter into the next asana, I'm going to show you all the Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka, because we're going to be changing our breathing pattern for the next asana. The next set of asanas, you're going to be following the same breathing pattern, which is a Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka. So what is Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka is? You're going to be folding your tongue into a tube. Suck in the air through your tongue like a straw and exhale through your nose. Suck in your tongue, the air through the tongue. Exhale through your nose. This is called a Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka. This is from the Hatha Tattva Kaumudi. So this is a Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka. Kaka Chanchu means the beak of a bird. Now, what you're going to be doing is slowly you're going to be placing both your feet on top of the opposite knees. You can see here. You can see how I'm showing. So you're going to be placing both your feet on top of the opposite knees. You're going to be placing both your feet on top of the opposite knees. Both your palms flat on the mat, facing upwards. Okay. So the soles of the feet are on opposite knees. Both the palms facing towards the sky. And you're going to be gazing at the tip of your nose, visualizing Swamiji in you, locking your perineal floor.
Yogasana. संस्थाप्योपरि जानुनो आसनोपरि संस्थाप्य चोतनं कारयुग्मकं पूरैका वायुमुक्त्या नासागमवलोकायेत् योगासनं भवेद्यतत् योगिनां योगसाधने. Okay, relax. Now I'm going to show you all
The next asana, which is the Urdhva Kukkutasana. Actually, please see here, you're going to be now pulling your legs closer. So you're going to be bringing yourself to Padmasana. You're going to be right now you have both your soles of the feet to your knees, right? So pull it closer. This is Padmasana. If you can put Padmasana without touching, you can just put Padmasana. If not, pull your legs closer. Yes. And now what you're going to be doing is, you're going to be placing both your hands. Spread your hands completely and you're going to be keeping it next to you. Bring the balance. Okay. And you need to first suck in your perineal floor. Suck in your perineal floor. Okay. And then you're going to be visualizing a rooster, gazing forward. And what you're going to do now is you're going to be lifting your body up. Lift your body. Lift your body completely up from the ground. Completely lift your body and you're going to be doing the Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka.
See, one more technique for this is they can put the weight on the mats.
And completely engage your core. Just see, now when you lift it, engage your core and lock your perineal region. Hold your knees up above the ground.
If you can relax and lift again. Urdhva Kukkutasana. Vashishthamatakaundinyamurdhva cha Ashtavakramatotthanam Mayuram Setu Bandhanam.
And this is the Urdhva Kukkutasana. So actually by doing this asana, you'll experience a lot of hand strength. Today we focused a lot on our hands also, but you have to lift your whole body weight up.
Actually, how can you feel? Now, whether it's in Padmasana or stretching your hamstring muscles, when you are able to do the stretches more, it's very comfortable. How many of you are noticing that? Can you please take a moment and leave right in the comment section? Because this asana sequence so far has stretched your hamstrings a lot. So this will make it easier for you to go deeper into any of the stretches.
Now we are going to be doing the Siddha Haratali Asana. So you're just going to be taking both of your hands. You're going to be taking both of your hands and placing it in the gaps. So look at this. So you're going to be putting both your hands inside this way. So put it flat. You don't need to lift your body up. I'm just lifting just to show you all. So then you're going to be keeping it on the ground. That's all. This is Siddha Haratali Asana. And for this, you're going to be gazing at the tip of your nose. Bring your gaze to the tip of your nose. And you're going to be continuing to do the Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka. So you're going to be holding your tongue and you're going to be sucking in the air Clear trailing through. Do not lift your body. So you should not be lifting your body. Just place your arms, your palms on the ground and just relax in this asana.
प्रथमं पद्मासनाकोकारे हस्तद्वौ घोड़ा समधिधीरे उभे हथेली भूधरी राखे पोहा च गोड समधिदाखे पिष्टि हथेली की हे जाहम आसन लगावा राखे ताहम नासा दृष्टि अचलत हिरावे सिद्ध हस्ताली नाम कहावे.
The next is Hamsasana. What you're going to be doing for Hamsasana is you're going to be in Padmasana, but you're going to be inserting your hands between the calves and the thighs. So in this gap, you're going to stick your hand. So in between this gap, I'm just going to be placing both my hands. You can actually, if you feel like it's a little hard, you're unable to slide it in, you can try lifting your leg, placing your arm and then relaxing your leg back. You're going to be sliding both your arms underneath. Yes. Okay. Now you need to make sure you're having this complete balance. Once you insert your hands in between these gaps, lift the thighs up to the shoulders and legs off the mat, and you're going to be placing your hands firmly on the ground. Put your hands firmly, balance. First bring the balance, and I want you to observe something. So once you put it down, your body weight will slowly start shifting. Try to lift up. Slowly lift up. So you can try using a little momentum or balance, and you're going to be lifting up off the ground. Continuing to do the Kakachanchu Kumbhaka, visualizing yourself as an elegant swan, and you're going to be gazing to the tip of your nose, doing the Hamsasana. So put your hands in between your calves and the thighs.
कुक्कुटासन स्थित्वा स्कम्पार्यमुत्तमम् ऊरुनीत्वा तिष्ठेत् हंसासनं भवति.
And relax. You're going to be doing it all once more, requesting every one of you to do it so you all get the asana. So first put your hands between your thighs and calves, keeping it in Padmasana. A very important thing is when you slide your hands inside, many people, they just put their wrists inside and they do. This way, you're not going to be able to lift off the ground. So you have to slide your arm completely in. Try to bring it as much as possible. You see, for me, it's come till here. So you're going to try sliding your arm in and push your legs up, bring it as high as possible so that through that way, you will get the grip. So you can try just adjusting a little bit and putting your hands inside, and then you're going to be placing your arms on the ground. You're going to hold your Padmasana tight. So your Padmasana should be held tight. That way you'll get the grip when you hold your arms. And then you're going to be lifting off the ground. So you can try using your momentum and pushing yourself off the ground and onto your hands. And don't forget to do the Kakachanchu Kumbhaka. And relax. Yes. Now we are going to be entering into the last asana for the day, which is the Karmukasana. So what you're going to be doing in the Karmukasana is you're going to be having your hands in between your thighs and calves. You're going to be stretching it completely. Your hands, put it as in as possible. First, go up in this posture. I request all of you to first balance like this. So go up on your knees first. Once you go up on your knees, what you're going to be doing is just like how we put our hands between the thighs and the calves for Hamsasana, you're going to be doing that same thing. You're going to be placing your arms in, push it through. You can place your forehead on the ground, and you're going to be placing the other arm also through the gap between your thighs and your calves, and you're going to be interlocking your hands. So you can see my hands behind are completely interlocked, and it is called the Parashamudra. Place your palm on the ground, forehead.
प्रथम पद्मासनाकोकारे गोडासं धीमहि करिधीरे तरफदुसरि करदो आने कोन्याओ पर समधीताने बुरी पचे दो कर ल्यावे ताहम आनी काम कसी करावे पुनललाट भूपर धेरे नासा अग्र दृष्टि करे.
So relax. Just one thing for those that are not getting this asana, you should first take the forehead to the ground. It will help you shift your body weight and balance more. So can we all do this once more? I'm going to request all of you to observe how Nithyanandini is doing it. You're going to be first, come up on your knees, right? You're in Padmasana, come up on your knees. First balance, okay? Then place the forehead on the, once you put your hands in, place the forehead on the ground. Yes, place the forehead on the ground and put slowly insert. So then you'll see actually the body weight shifts. It helps you. Then you're going to be slowly putting your hands inside the gaps. Insert it. Insert your hands inside the gaps and you're going to be interlocking it behind. Actually, this will become a lot more easier when your forehead is on the ground because now the weight is evenly distributed and then you will see that you will be able to interlock it better at the back. Can I request all of you to please do this? Karmukasana. Visualize yourself as Lord Shiva's bow, Pinaka. So visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bow and you're going to be in this Karmukasana. Stretch your hands. And relax. And now we're going to be entering into the last asana, the Shivasana. Lay flat on the ground. Keep your hands completely on either sides. Bring your breathing to normal. Breathe in and out. And you're going to be freezing your body, avoiding all movements, visualizing yourself as dead and Swamiji liberating you. You're going to be having the Shakti Chalana Mudra, means experience your Kundalini Shakti activating, permeating every pore of your body, every cell of your body through the 72,000 Nadi channels, through the 7 chakras. Avoid all movements and just freeze.
अथ शवासनम् उत्तानं शववद्भूमौ शयनं तु शवासनं शवासनं शान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्.
Now slowly wiggle your toes and fingers. And bring your knees close to your chest. Hug your knees together and slowly shake. And sit up.
Now we will be
Please relax. Today we've all done the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama, primarily working on your thighs, glutes, stretching your thighs, hips, and your spine. So today's exercises have all focused on this. And this entire series, the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama, Tritiya Vinyasa Krama, and the Prathama Vinyasa Krama, all of this is designed by Swamiji, it is revived by Swamiji from the ancient in Hindu scriptures that talks about each of these asanas and postures. So if any of you have any doubts, any questions, feel free to post and make sure to join us daily from 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to do the Nithyananda Yoga. And every day doing the yoga will build your body, especially when you do with all the 12 components. When you do all of the 12 components, it will help you build your body, strengthen your core, stamina, everything. So you're able to manifest your full day with this energy, with this conscious resolution that you have taken. Now, let us all sit straight, offer our gratitude to Swamiji, and conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyananda.